Hello! I'm hoping that my mic is working and that the levels are okay. Are we hearing me fine, seeing me fine? I'm hoping everything's actually working. Also, welcome to chat, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be playing some Tiny Bookshop, which is a super cute game that I absolutely love. If you saw me launch to stream with Dredge and then that stream instantly died, no, you didn't. You didn't see that at all. I didn't crash my my setup at all. Never happened. So you didn't see that. But I thought we'd get back into doing some cozy Tiny Bookshop since it's been 3 months? 2 months? 3 months? Since we were last in the Tiny Bookshop world, doing cozy things and playing cozy games. I'm also keeping my fingers crossed that nothing crashes. I tried to go in and make everything run a little better, but I can never fully trust my setup to not crash. So, fingers crossed that everything runs smoothly and okay, and that everything goes fine. McMorgan, welcome in for a cozy time. The bookshop is very small. It is a tiny bookshop. Now, I have... That is the tester one, and then that's the one that we did on stream. Now, I think where we left off was the end of the bonfire. I think we had just basically had like their version of Halloween, the bonfire. Oh, the pics you sent. I don't think I actually got a chance to see them, did I? I love this game so much. I was very thankful to lovely people over at Patch Magazine, which is a wonderful gaming magazine. They did a giveaway and I was very lucky to actually win this in that giveaway. So I'm always like super excited to talk about it when I can. It is a awesome game. Okay, let me see if I can see those pictures. Before we jump into the game, I posted an IRL pics channel on the Discord, but another time comfy games ago. Oh, another time. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, we're going to be playing a little bit of the Cozy Times. And we are hopefully going to make even more friends and get to year 2. I think we have our pet dog, we did the campfire, and I think we're getting up to like friendships, sort of level 2 friendships with a couple people, so it's getting somewhere. But we've still got a long way to go in our little bookshop. Imagine I pressed delete by accident. I think you guys would be so mad. Okay, we got some new decorations. Let's see what we've got here. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. Lobster boy. Special boy for a special someone. Travel sales. The -15 to animal effect. Well, we've got our puppies. We can't do -15 to animal effect. Are any of the new items worth putting up? Oh, this is our new solar panel. We have a roof item. This is awesome. Let's put a solar panel on. -5 to daily expenses, but 25 to electrical effect. That's awesome. Well, it's sunny. We're in the autumn, but it should be sunny for a little bit at least. And then we'll put the poster up from the band there outside. It is -45 to classy effect, but +15 to music effect, and -5 to the classic sale chance. the crime that's really high at the moment. +3 because I took the 5. If I take this away, I get +9, +1, +6, +6, +13, +4, +6. We'll keep the poster off for now. It's an idea. Let's see. I will confirm that. We'll go with that because a lot of the time our sellers are to older people and they seem to really like the classic and things. What is it in the diary today? Because that means we get special effects. Next bonfire's on summer 28th. That's fine. Sell 50 in fantasy at the beach. We completed the waterfront square. Cafe Liberty is starting to get there. Mega Marche, Far Beach, University, Lighthouse, Flea Market, and Castle Ruins. Cool. It's Mega Sale Day, so we should really go to the Mega Marche. And that'll be fishing sale and then the thingy-bobbin. Yeah, so let's head to the Mega Marche and start there. Yeah. Okay, that looks about right, so let's do that. Mega Marche. Supermarket. So, I think chat's been having their whole own conversation. Hope you guys are having fun. Okay. You know that crime and classic are ones that we're really wanting to sell. So while I'm distracted with crimes and classic, let's see what we can do. Now we're starting to run out. We need to buy more books. Should I buy some more books? And then see if it comes instantly, if it comes the next day. I think it might come the next day. How are we on fantasy? We only have free fantasy, so let's try this one and see if it comes instantly. 22 fantasy, so now do we have 23 fantasy? Yes, so it does instantly happen. So if I go for the oldie but goodies, it might have some fact books. No fact books, cool. Great. So if anybody needs any books with facts, it's not going to really work great. I need to find out who stabbed the mascot and why. I think we're going to lean heavily on our crime and on our classic. We'll put our only 2 fact books we have just in case. The supermarket normally also has a lot of kids because normally people there with their parents. So let's do that. Put some more classics in, and then put crime. Yeah, let's go for like a balance of the ones that sell a lot and then let things kind of settle elsewhere. Let me know if the volume is turned up. I don't know if the audio of the game's really low or not. If I turn it up, is it too loud now? Put it like there. Is that okay? I'm hoping that worked. Okay. Mega Marche, let's try this. I'm just hoping not too many people want fact books because we don't have many of those. Oh, hello. So here's a rundown. Sometime last evening, someone came by and stabbed the mascot. We have yet to find the murder weapon. However, sounds good to me. Okay, good. Awesome. However, this offense doesn't strike me as premeditated, but rather enacted in the heat of the moment. So if my hunch is correct, it should be somewhere around here. Thanks, partner. Come back whenever you find any new clues. I'll be waiting here to keep an eye on the crime scene. What can I find? Okay, let's open up first and foremost. Oh, it looks so sad. Deflated. Oh. What's this? Oh, no, I know this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click on you again. Dun 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 dun. Can I find the murder weapon by doing this? No? Hello. 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 Okay, let's jump across and... Oh, which one is... Okay. I'm sorry, I had to pick up my kid in a bit. I wouldn't mind a book that included animals. Also, I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. Don Quixote is one of all my all-time favourites. I'm probably not saying that right. But we're going with it. Is that not the it's got a funny pronunciation and I know what book it is as well. Okay, so like classical. 700 pages. 800 pages, Middlemarch, George Eliot. I think this is probably my best bet. I'll suggest this one. This is huge. I've never tried that before. Okay. So that one went well, which is good. So we get bonuses after it goes well. That's a ball. Can we find the murder weapon that was used to attack the blow-up animal? Not blow-up animal. Blow-up advertisement guy. Don't see anything that could be... Oh, recommendation. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. I usually enjoy a good mystery plot, and I quite like a thrilling story. Okay. All of our crimes already sold out. I should have gone heavier on crime and less on classic. We need more bookshelves. We don't have enough bookshelves. We're going for a mystery plot and a thriller. Mystery. This is, I think, the only mystery we have, but I don't think we're gonna like it. Is there any kids' mystery books? I think we're gonna have to go with the Blind Assassin and hope they might like it. I knew it. Oh well, we tried at least. I don't think we have anything that would have really matched what we want. I should really just start saying no, but I'd like to try. Oh, I pushed the trolley cart. What do I do? We just had our monthly meeting with Cassie, our manager, and she wants to implement one of those Employee of the Month bonuses. Which sucks, because now we're all going to be ranked on our performances, and I don't like being constantly observed while trying to do my job. But I could really use the money. We need better recording equipment and mics for the band. If we ever want to make it. I feel like such a sellout though. How can I play their games without betraying my fellow comrades? Okay. What do you reckon I should do? Sell out or sell out? Huh? Really? Sell every book in your full shop at the supermarket. Become a sellout. Selling out? Not a bad idea. Actually, fill your shelves and sell everything at the supermarket. 30 of 48. I didn't expect that from you, but I suppose it's true. It's not like I'm actually selling my soul or anything. You do a good job after all. Why not take some of Megacorp's money for it? That is very true. Oh, someone needs help. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I guess an absolute gut-wrenching tragedy. Also enjoying literary fiction novels. I can't get enough of Case Closed. We have a weeb in the house, gang. For those who don't know, Case Closed is a very long-running detective manga about a little boy. Well, it's not. He's a teenager who gets transformed into a little boy and has to still try and be a detective while hiding the fact that he's actually a teenager in a little boy's body. It's very strange. It's very good. It's like a million volumes. Let's see. There's a ghost in the house. Turn this from grayscale illustrated to transparent valley on pages. That's really cool. Float for the pages. They want a tragedy. The Little Prince could be kind of a tragedy. And they seem to be asking for a kid's book, so let's go for The Little Prince. Plus we have different definitions of literary fiction. Oh, did he say literary fiction? I didn't realise that. I missed that part. Oopsies. The baby. Ruff, ruff. You wanna play? Catch. Oh, what a good boy. Bye. Bye 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 bye. I've still not found this like murder weapon. I knocked it over his murder weapon in there. I found it! A knife. You found the murder weapon, a suspiciously unassuming kitchen knife. Well equipped. Oh my god, I can equip the knife. Jesus. I get crime cell chances, plus danger, and minus 10% to customer count. Whoa. 8-year, 1 case. The Mascot Morder. You found the murder weapon, a surprisingly unassuming kitchen knife. Unassuming is hard for me to say. Hello. Hey, good work finding the murder weapon. I can't make out any fingerprints, but it looks like a plain kitchen knife to me. So someone must have brought this from home, which would negate my heat of the moment theory. Well, if you can figure out where this whose knife it is, we'll be one step closer to cracking this case. Let's start asking around. Close and close. So we've now started solving a murder mystery, despite the fact all we do is run a bookshop. We have no qualifications, and yet here we are. Fantasy English reading material. Would that have fact books? Oh, umbrella stand. That might be good for when it's raining. But I don't have 125. I don't really have the money to replace any of these, and none of these sound like they're the right kind of books either. Crime selling really well. Fact books are selling terrible. Well, they only had to, but they're selling badly. So are drama books in that area. So we're looking for crime books and classic books to be sold. That's fine. We're willing to get a second bookshelf so I can put more books out as well. I'm gonna put it over here in the corner. That's the knife. I'm gonna take the knife away because I don't think the knife is going to help us. I can hang the book sign though, that's nice. Because I get +5 to customer count. I'm gonna put the book sign there in the center. I think I already had that there as well, to be honest. Okay, what else can I put out without having to take things away and doesn't take too much away? Money plant. That's the coffee machine, but I kept forgetting to press it and it gave us danger. +30 to danger. -3 to customer count though. +1 to everything but +3 daily expenses. Then again, we got money back because of that. I think we'll stick with the place how it is right now. And then go from there. It's 8 books +2 daily expense, shelf and paintable. I really need to find a way to get more shelves. But I think for now it's looking pretty good. We've got our numbers balanced. That's me for my life. I have no qualifications, but here I am. That is very, very relatable. I cannot believe how relatable that actually is. Don't know how I got here, but here I am. Where will we go today then? Let's look at our little diary. Tomorrow we should go to the seafront. What's that? Cruise ship arrives. Cruise ship departs. So during this time the beachfront will probably be full of people, or whatever beach it goes to. Near the waterfront, so we don't want to do the waterfront. So no waterfront square. Cafe Liberty, we were almost finishing a couple of their tasks, aren't we? So we got a couple more coming up. The flea market, we're starting to get somewhere. We'll go back to that when it opens. Mega Marche. Bill books, find out who started the mascot and why. We could do the Mega Marche again, but it won't get as many people. Sell 15 fantasy at the beach. We could do that one, so we could do the far beach. How much is it to go to the far beach? Far beach is 32, so we have the money, so let's do far beach. We technically have enough to buy the fantasy set to have more fantasy, but how many fantasy do we have? We have 25. No, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay, especially because we don't have any left of them. You know what? I'm going to do fantasy, kids, travel, classical, crime. Yeah, because we need to get rid of these ones we have big stacks of. Put one classical in there. Put one crime there to balance out the number. Put one of them in there. Oh. Hello. Thank you for following. August? August. Thank you for following, August. Welcome. Feel free to just chill out or chat or take some time to yourself and just put me on in the background while you do things. I don't mind. So, we're gonna go with this balance because we've got to try and sell extra fantasy. Our drama's not selling great anyway, but we could put a drama or two in if we wanted to. Let's do 2 dramas. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try that for the far beach because we're starting to get stock issues and we need to get another shelf. We need to get another shelf so bad. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hi, baby. Let's see what I can pick up to clean. Oh, hello, sand. Hello, bug. I launched it. I launched it back. Oh, there's a bottle there. I'm wondering how many things I have to click for how long to get them to do things. Someone's in the shop looking, and they found a fantasy book. That's good, because we need to sell as much fantasy as we can. Thought maybe I could either knock down or build another castle there. The view of the ocean. The lighthouse looks so cool on the hill too. Nice. The dark is rising. Okay. Things seem to be going well. We've got 11 out of the 12 seashells we're meant to be collecting. I forgot as well to put their poster up for this one because I get a bonus for their poster. Hi! Welcome to chat! Looking for a romantic set in the past. I'm a fan of books like Dracula. Well. All Systems Red. Witch Hat Altair. Pam for the Wild Build. Never Ending Story, Princess Bride, Game of Thrones, Gunslinger, One Piece, War of the Worlds, The Passage, Empire of the Vampire. But it's less about romance. I think it's going to be control the virus spreading it use later if you can survive. No, I don't think it'll work. Feminist, anarchist, sci-fi. That'll be 5th book in the series. Okay. Camp, Mascot. Rose has started receiving demonic visions and coughing up wolf swarms of flies. No, I don't think that one will work. Saga. Love Beyond Body, Space and Time. I don't think that'll work because it's got to be like back in the past. Dragon's princess, she can pursue her own interests with enthusiastic knight, a suitor who won't go. Nosy wizards, dragon politics were not part of the plan. Princess Bride is romance, but it's not really set in the past. Well, no, Princess Bride's set in the past, but it's more like a fantasy version. But I like fantasy. Let's go for Princess Bride. How do you like the game? I consider getting it, but I'm worried I might get bored quickly. It's actually not boring. I thought it was going to be boring, and it's not. It's surprisingly good. It's surprisingly addictive. I think the fact that it's all real books really helps, and then the fact that you're like meeting new people and there's new sort of needed things per place. Basically, you get like little stamps based on doing quests for that area. That really helps it not become too samey. But I completely get why you're worried because there's a little word too, and it's perfect. It's great. It's so good. I'm gonna go with Princess Bride. Okay. Brilliant. That's perfect. We liked it, so we'll get our little bonus for the time being. Okay, I completed the adventure begins. We sold 15 fantasy books at the beach, which is amazing. Brilliant. Okay, I've only got one more seashell to find too. If I could find a seashell right now, that'd be perfect. But I'm not seeing any seashells. The castle got bigger. This moved. It's because it's later in the day. That's cool. Someone took the ball. Or is that because it's raining? Ooh, I need some inspiration. I passed my last exam. I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. I'm a fan of books like Wired for Story. I do not have any fact books. I couldn't find the book. Oh dang, maybe next time. My bad. We do not have any fact books. We have sold out. Are we in ad break? Oh, I'm sorry if you're in the ad break. Hopefully it won't be too long. Oh, what a good boy. You're the best puppy. Goodbye. It's a bit of a slower day because it's like rainy and wet, but we sold the fantasy book, so we completed that task. So that is a big bonus. Great, now we can go boop, boop, and the lighthouse is turned on. Boop, and we're ready to go. So I need to remember I need to also get seashells from there and put up the poster when I go. And then he's confirmed that we get fact books, so I'm not going to click on any of them at the moment and until we get a second bookshelf, but it should be the day to go to the waterfront. Yes. Let's head to the waterfront for the fish market and try and get some money. Try and get some money up if we can. If I go to the waterfront, they like, I don't have any fact, they like classic and travel, so we'll put a lot of classic and travel out. We've completed all of our other side quests, so that shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Perfect. Let's head to our waterfront square. And we'll get rid of some of our travel. And our classics. Do a little bit of crime. Do a little bit of kids. Keep a row of fantasy because we've got a lot of them. And do half fantasy, half drama. But we're trying to get rid of as much possible travel and classic as possible. So let's do... Yeah, let's do that. I think that's a pretty good balance. So hopefully this will sell to the old fisherman down the waterfront. And we can see what he's selling, and if he's selling anything that is going to be super useful, hopefully we have enough money to buy it. If he has a bookshelf and we're too poor for the bookshelf, I'm going to be very sad. Doink, 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 and ready to go. Hi, buddy. Raw fish. Strange. Fishing net. And a single oar. +3 to travel sale chance. +1 daily expense if we can afford it. But it's not really, I don't think, worth it at the moment. So you're investigating that mascot thing. Well, good luck with that. But us old folk, we won't say nothing, won't be grassing anyone up. Hello, there's some rubbish. What else can I clean up if I can clean anything up? Good morning. Do you have a minute for a chat? Remember how I told you about my hip arthritis? Well, I think it's become necessary for me to take a step back. The pain has been keeping me from sleeping properly and I can hardly put my shoes on in the morning. You know how much I rely on my little walks and chats around town. Meeting people every day is what keeps me going. I've tried a mobility aid my doctors recommend, but none of them were right for me. I'm exhausted these days. So I decided to have hip replacement surgery. It's not too risky, I just want to be able to live my life. Of course I'm nervous, and Miriam has been fussing about me since I told her. I think it's for the best, and I just want to let you know that I will be unavailable soon. Thank you for lending me your ear, dear. Now let me get one more book for a little distraction. Aww. That's so sad. She's been so nice to us. She bought 1984. My mind. Give me a hand here, please. Okay, let's see what I can do. Oh dear. I only read literacy fiction, and I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. I'm a fan of books like love. Ariel. You ready to see? Confess. Now, what is love about? This literary novel employs magical realism and non-linear storytelling to explore the relationship of Christian and Heed, two childhood friends who are now divided over the legacy of the deceased Bill Cozy. The world spins on anyway. Poetry and short stories. So maybe Confess? Or Ariel? And the Ariel's collection of poems, that's right, so no, this one. I thought fiction was... I've got myself confused. Is fiction or non-fiction the one where it's real? I think I've forgotten which one's which. Can I have dyslexia for fiction? Is that a thing? Fiction-lexia? Do I have like super dyslexia? Is that what it is? I am already very dyslexic, I don't need more. Any of these things? Oh, okay. Ahoy, give me a book about plants or rocks or animals, as long as it's about nature, and I usually prefer factual books. I can't get enough of the new encyclopedia of British, European, and African birds. Okay. Along a winding road. Their gardens are kind of like nature, but they want like animals and things. Picks up her backpack, explores a culture of Greek islands and the edge of Europe from volcanoes to beaches. I don't think any of these are quite what they're looking for. I don't think you find the right book, I'm sorry. My bad. Maybe next time I'll find the right book, but it just isn't meant to be this time. Fiction is fake. Okay, I thought that. Non-fiction is real. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I should really... I'm gonna put like a little chart to remind myself. Where it's like fiction and non-fiction. What's the scuttlebutt? Folklore, please. All about myths and legends. Do you have anything like A Night in the Lonesome October? As a Victorian era folklore villains gathered in English countryside. Ooh. Feminist Arcanist. Blood of Elves, The Witcher. It's kind of folklore, The Witcher. Saga. The Outcasts. Dealing with dragons. I think the closest would be the Witcher. When it comes to like folklore and myths and legends. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with, I think, the Witcher, unless I have something else here. No, I think we're gonna have to go with, think about like fact or fiction instead of fiction and non-fiction. That's a really good way of doing it, actually. So if it's not fiction, it's fact. Got it. Thank you. That's gonna probably work better. We're gonna try Witcher, but I don't think they're gonna like it. Oh no, it worked! Okay. Because technically it isn't folklore, but it is like legends and that kind of thing. So, a little help here. Give me a book about plants or rocks or animals, as long as it's about nature. I don't have any fact books, I'm sorry. I definitely don't have any about plants and rocks and animals. My bad. Hello, goodbye, goodbye. Hello, hello, goodbye. More fat books, I'll be on my way. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Alright, I'll be on my way then. Wait, happy birthday. Oh, I don't think anyone would remember. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad I caught you. Those books you got me have really been paying off. Finally have a rough draft together for the song. I mean, I kinda hate them all, but you know that's a me problem. Just gotta go over my perfectionism and stuff. Actually, would you give one of the songs a listen since it was inspired by your book recommendations and all? Voices demo. Stay up till days break. Read until your eyes fall out, your sight turns dark, your spirit lifts. Walk those hollow halls of history. So it puts up travel and fact, but puts down all rest. I even managed to pick up this old boombox at the last flea market. Can play tapes very loudly. Plays the equipped cassette. Well equipped, it costs +2 to daily expenses. Hope it still works. It should be good enough to play tapes at least. Yeah, let me know what you think. Or maybe... Actually, maybe I'm not ready for feedback yet. I'll get back to you on that. See you later, yeah? So he is basically telling us to play very loud music. And to put up then the sale of our fact and our... Was it facts and... something else, wasn't it? Give me a hand, mate. Hi mate, I've always found historical facts pretty cool and I enjoy a good classic from time to time. Okay. Henry V? Another sort of Shakespearean one. What if I give him War and Peace? It's a classic. And it's historical. Okay. Perfect. Right. Okay, that worked. So it's like we don't have a fact book. So we're in trouble here. Cool. Okay. What else can I click on to recycle, or what else do I need to pay a little attention to? Anything? Burp. Love that all the burps like make a little noise. Have a good one. Forgot that goes ding ding. See ya. Goodbye. Is that everybody done for the evening? Yes. Okay. Bye bye. Click, click, and click. Thriller collection, drama collection, and fantasy sales in the second-hand books. Second-hand books are only 5, so we'll just grab them for stock, to be honest. Any fact? We got 1 fact. Okay, that's better than our none fact. We won't buy any of these. We'll be coming up to the sale soon at the market. And if we can get a bookshelf, we really need to get a bookshelf. Let's see about the jukebox. Now we don't have enough fact and things for this to be a big thing. If there's not a thing and it's just a waste of money, so I'll put it away for now. Put it out later. Yeah, because I don't want to waste money on a good box that's not playing. We shouldn't be going anywhere, and this should be too much of an issue. What was it again? Plus 5, 15, minus 25 to classic. That's fine. Let's put that on for a while so we can then get it out and about. Best viewers. Oh, it's a bot. We got a bot. Let's see if we can get rid of this bot in chat, shall we? Where are my modding skills at? Rue. Rue, if you're listening, if you have another tab open and you're listening, Rue, there's a bot in chat. Yeah! Rue's so good at their job, guys. I want claps for Rue in chat. Okay. If we're going to be trying to sell stuff today, we can't really sell classical because it's going to be, then again, it's not overly reduced. But let's not put too many classicals in. Crime is still up. Yeah, let's try and go for heavy on the crime, I think. If we're going to go heavy on the crime, what places like crime books? Cafe Liberty's classic. Bar Beach likes crime. Mega Marche likes crime. Classic and fact and drama. Crime, drama and fantasy. They're not really into classic and they like crime. So let's do the Lighthouse. Let's go up to the Lighthouse and try that one. I was gonna say, is this a book problem? Have I brought you a book problem? And Lighthouse is nice and cheap as well. So let's go heavy on the crime. Let's go like crime crazy and then drama crazy. Do a little bit of travel, a little bit of classic. Got a little bit of kids there. Now I don't want to use all of my crime books. They also quite like drama, so let's make that. What are we missing? We've got one fact book. Let's not put out our one fact book at the moment until we go somewhere that like really likes facts. See, they really like fantasy as well, so let's do fantasy. Fantasy like that. Let's try and do that. Let's do one extra fantasy. Let's do that. There we go. Let's call it there. Let's say that's good for now. Even by being distracted by books, you did very well at getting rid of the person of spamming, so that was just putting spam in, so very impressed. That was a very fast one for not even being like on the screen and ready. Okay. Now, sheep. Can I shear the sheep? That'd be cool. Any rubbish to pick up or anything? It's like a clothesline. Any bottles or waste? Sheep. Hello. I don't see any waste, so that's good. Hello. Another sheep. I see what I click on, what I can. Hey there. Oh wow, look at that fantasy selection. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Has her books in my office and she's reorganizing her bookcase. I see. Was this inspired by the stream, or is this just happened to be really good timing? Is this coincidental? Oh, excuse me. Yes. I'm on research. I'm looking for possible holiday. Anything like how many castles in 7 days? I think a wild child. Fictional travel log. We're in the world in 80 dishes. Journey to the center of the earth. In search of the most beautiful islands in the world. I think beautiful islands in the world. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for coming. Oh, what we got? I couldn't find the right. Okay, so like historical settings appeal to me, and I usually like books with plot twists. Also, I enjoy a good classic from time to time. Maybe the Count of Monte Cristo is the best I can think of for in classics. Yeah, I thought that would work. Good timing. I got 2 new bookcases and just built them before stream. We're all in the book mindset at the moment, are we? Is this what's happening? Are we all like in the book zone? Help, please. Let's see what we can do. Hi. Can I get a book? I love animals so much, and I wouldn't mind something niche. Also, I'm getting more into non-fiction these days. Okay. Non-fiction means true. I was told that, and now I know that. An animal book that's non-fiction. Oh, this is a hard one. Always in the book zone. That's true. Don't think I have anything that fits that. I think I might be unable to fill that request. I couldn't find the right book. Are you sure? I had to ask? My bad. I just don't have enough fact books at the moment. I really need to get fact books and a bigger bookshelf, or a second bookshelf, or some kind of bookshelf. Stephen King. Needs help. Okay, so like I hate plot twists and happy endings have no place in my books, but crime is my passion. Okay, so they want crime. The serious life needs to have such slang. It's all about Golden Bird, the crime classic novel also wasn't smashing. I think Dreamer's Pool would probably be the closest, because it's slow burn romance, and it seems like it's. Let's try this one. I love juicy crime novels or whatever. Okay, so that was an okay one. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. So good for us. Good for us for getting there. I'm realizing how many more books I don't know than I thought I wouldn't know, if that makes sense. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. I have quite a big collection there. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good how well that's doing. Boom, boom, and boom. The upper limit to how many books. Don't know what that said there, because it went too fast, to be honest. That's free, so I'll take that one. No fact in it. We have money, but the market's coming up, and I don't want to spend money if we have the market coming up. I still don't have any fact books. What is our calendar today? Nothing, and then it is the flea market, so I don't want to spend money before the flea market. So let's go to Cafe Liberty. and try and sell some classic books, and I will take off the poster. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go here and we'll take the poster off. If we can. Where's the poster? Let's remove the poster. Let's remove the poster. What do we get for having this on book sign? The awning. 3 seconds inspiration plus 1 to all book sale chances and plus 6 to customer count. Okay. We'll leave the awning up, even though I think the ivy's very, very pretty, to be honest. We're going to go with this without the poster because the poster is going to take down our classical sales. We're going to try and sell so much classical. I'm going to do 2 shelves of classical. Let's do kids about halfway, fantasy about halfway, drama about halfway, and crime about halfway. But we won't use our 1 fact book. I'm holding on to the fact book in case we need to go somewhere that needs fact books. Because I'm afraid. So let's try and do as many classical books at Cafe Liberty as possible. Because that should help us. Fingers crossed. Fingers extra double, triple crossed. Okay. Oh, I see a bottle. Hello, Popper. Didn't mean to click on you, but here's the sweetest boy. Woof. Yes, you are. I wanted that bottle that's behind you for our recycling bin. Hello. What else can I touch? Oh, another bottle. Welcome back to your Pillars of Business course. Congratulations on your success with our first 2 challenges. Now the next stage is a bit more challenging. You see, our compendium prescribes that a good business must weather hard times. But I was not entirely sure what that might look like for a small shop such as yours. What I thought of might be slightly unusual, but it would certainly assure me of your competence. Usually we put our bins behind the Liberty until they are collected. Today, I thought I might put them out front. So you'll still be able to make sufficient sales while your customers have to navigate around this rubbish. Sell 10 books in a day with Miriam's bins around. Alright then, good luck. I will observe your success with a great interest. Okay. Strange thing to do, but got it. Is there rubbish here on the ground? I can no. Need some help. Hello, how's business? Something with a historical setting is a must. Also, I tend to enjoy classics. Okay, historical classics. I mean, the Crucible. Brilliant. I'm interested in the historical aspect of it. I mean, if you want a historical book that's a classic book, it's going to be the Crucible. Stinky. Spoiled fish. Oh, what's that smell? Plus 15 to crime. Minus 12 to all other books. Plus 12 to crime. Minus 12 to other books. Minus 18 plus 50. Danger. Why do I want extra danger? Hello, 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 hello. I promise the stinky thing isn't my bookshop. Trying to see if there's any more bottles I can recycle. Thanks. Well, to the recycling you go. Any more things I can... Oh, good afternoon. You know, I still have a few book selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands at the next one this Saturday. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some items, isn't it? Don't miss it, dear. Bye-bye for now. Oh, she's lovely. I can't decide. Okay, let's see what I can do. Hello, I'm here on research. I'm a huge sci-fi nerd and I enjoy a good classic from time to time. So looking for a classic sci-fi. Does Discworld count as sci-fi? It is a fictionary science system, but it's not really like futuristic sci-fi. It's like fantasy sci-fi. Is Jurassic Park sci-fi? I'm just realizing I don't think I know exactly what counts and what doesn't count as sci-fi. Are Jurassic Park and Discworld sci-fi? I feel like I should have known this about my life. And I don't. Discworld is. Okay. It is sci-fi-esque, isn't it? Yeah, I think we should try Discworld. Wait, what happened? Did I click the wrong thing? Did I click the wrong thing? Chat, did I click the wrong thing? Oh. Also, time travel, space travel, or cybernetics. That's not really sci-fi, but my bad. Yeah, would Discworld be fantasy over sci-fi? Jurassic Park would be sci-fi though, right? If I clicked something called Night Watch, I don't know what I clicked. I don't know what I clicked, to be honest. I feel a little strange to come back here to such a big change. All of a sudden, Tildy's shop is closed and empty, and I missed the whole transition period, so now it's just gone. Don't know, I feel bad that I couldn't be there for Tildy to help her pack up. You should know that Bookshop was a really special place. I spent almost every day of summer vacation at Tildy's when I was a kid. Always looking for the fantasy books that would take me far away. It was my refuge whenever Dad and Nan were fighting again. And when we'd drive back home to Ryport at the end of the holidays, Tildy would always give me another book for the road that she picked out just for me. I feel like I'm about to get lectured on what is and not and is sci-fi. Would we take a sci-fi lecture? The difference between fantasy and sci-fi when it's like science fantasy. Oh no. I'm so glad she is mine and Nan's lives. She's in mine and Nan's lives. And I hope she enjoys her well-earned retirement. By the way, good on you for carrying on the book business from Tildy. Mind if I have a look at your selection? Okay. I passed my last exam and I'm looking for a travel guide. I found a book's like 1,000 Feasts. Around the World in 8 Dishes. I knew that one's in there. I was waiting to see if I could find it. It sounds fascinating. Thank you for following. Thank you so much for following slightly. I was sure you were already following, to be honest, but here you are. I'm sorry if you're stuck in ads. Are you stuck in ads? I bet you're stuck in ads. I'm so sorry if you're stuck in ads. I heard Discworld mentioned. I see. I summoned you, did I? I knew it. So, would you say Discworld is sci-fi or fantasy? Or both? How would you categorize it? Oh, I need some inspiration. I want autobiography or memoir. The Travels of Marco Polo is my all-time favourite. That is a memoir. That one. Amazing. They can hear on my PC. Okay. Good. I'm glad that you can hear what's being said then. I'm so tempted to like get you to give us a breakdown of the difference between fantasy, sci-fi, and like things that sit in between. It's a skill set I feel like only you have. Did I sell 10 books today? Before I do that, is there anything else I can press for the recyclables? Oh, there's a bottle there. Good thing I kind of turned to the side like that. Whee! Whoop. Okay. Let's close up shop for the day. It classes it as both. The writing style is more fantasy, but the mechanics are sci-fi. Yeah, 1 hour of gameplay and 6 hours of slightly ranting about book series. This has become a fight over what counts as sci-fi. This is no longer about about the books. The world's positioned in the back of 4 of it flying on a turtle. That's true, yeah. So it's very fantasy in that way. But the fact that is it the Postal Service one? I can't remember the name of it right now. The Postal Service one, like, it's all sort of steampunk mechanics, but in a fantasy world with wizards, it feels very fitting. Going Postal is called Going Postal. I really couldn't remember if it was called that or not. And I thought about the game Going Postal. I was like, there's no way it's the same name. There's no way. Right. Before we continue on with more books, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, do the bathroom, get drinks and things, and I'm going to let Slightly just fill the chat with explanations of books and the things I want to talk about. The chat will be yours on break. Tell them all the facts you need to tell them about books. Be right back. See you guys in 5 minutes, okay? And we're back. Okay, let me see if I can get everything sorted for you guys. Hopefully volume and everything will be okay. I had to readjust my pop filter because I definitely didn't get orange on it. Didn't eat an orange at the break and get orange all over my pop filter. It's not now very sticky. That never happened. And no one can prove it happened. Oh, it looks like you guys are bonding in chat. That's sweet. It's now a soda pop filler. Oh, the orange is coming back to murder me. That's what I get for eating an orange. Oh, oh not the cough. Oh no. You found me on TikTok. You're very sweet. Thank you. That seems super sweet. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I saw that you know Mamo. I love Mamo. I know Mamo. You're all good. I know me very well. I'm glad that you guys are friends. This is awesome. I'm glad you guys are making little communities in chat. And I'm glad that everybody knows about May and May is getting supported. I wish I had a redeem to like shout out May. If you don't know May, Mamo is another VTuber from Scotland who I've known before they were a VTuber. Yeah, is in the same maid cafe as them at one point. Back in my old days. So I'm very well aware of them. Been friends with them for a very long time. So that's awesome. I'm glad that more of the VTubing Scottish community is like spreading the love. Okay, we should get back to this. Yeah, I know Mia. Do I know Fluffy? Probably. I think I know Fluffy, yes. But I definitely know Mia. I have known Mia for quite a long time. Yeah, I was wondering who Fluffy is as well. That's one I've yet to find out, I think. But I definitely know Mia. Yeah, I've known Mia for a very long time too. I'm not sure if I know who that is. Maybe, to be honest. At this point, VTubing has got beyond me. When I so I started VTubing in 2020? 2019? Maybe Yami would know, yeah. In 2020 and 2019, one of those two I started VTubing. And then a lot of people around me started VTubing, and then it just kind of grew. And I don't know who anybody is anymore. I feel like an old lady of VTubing. I want to be like, back in my day. Okay, we should get back to books before I get too distracted. Now, what day is it we're on? Is it the market? Okay, we're on the flea market, so flea market is dun 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 dun. Flea market. Fantasy, fact, and classic. I'll see what I can do then. Do I need to take anything away? No, I think we're good. Oh no! Well, I hope that everything's settling out a bit for you now. Life can just be crazy sometimes. Let's see. Flea market. Flea market. I couldn't find it there. I lost the ability to read for a second, chat. We were looking at classic, fact, and fantasy. We only have one fact, so let's not do all of our facts. Let's do a bunch of classic and a bunch of fantasy. Did that one. Drama. Travel. Kids. I think that must be it. I think that's got to be it. I don't know what else it could. Okay, let's go with that. I think that's the best way to lay it out for our market. I think this is the best way to lay it for our demographic. Do I sound really smart? Like I know what I'm talking about? Okay. Let's open up our shop. Let's talk to some of the vendors. Have a look around, I guess. Small bench. Rocket. Creepy baby doll. No thank you. No thank you. Are you saying I don't sound smart? I'm very dyslexic. This feels like it's mean. Yeah, I'm not the best at math or any of the other not creative industries. I really like that painting, but we need a bookshop and get one, so I might come back here. Hello. Huh. What are you looking for? Just tell non-slip. Used book lock. Old and patchy. Oh, so comfortable. Let's get the used books. Oh, we have some fact. Oh my goodness, thank God. But we could really do with a bookshelf, and none of those are bookshelves. He's not selling a bookshelf. Is he selling a bookshelf? Gothic vendor, greetings. May interest you in my wares. I don't think any of these will help me in my task for more space for more books. Many thanks. No worries. Welcome to the flea market. Well, looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still have some time to look around though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in so well with your vibe. The window box flowers are quite cute. Plus 2 to crime sales, no cost. 55 to buy. Yeah, let's go for that. Cool. Well, I think that's the only thing we're going to be getting in the market other than the books that we got. Okay. No, no, no. Okay, if you say so. Did you find did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. And the time before that, my bab and I bought some really cool hats. That was so fun. I think this time I'll look for some earrings for Mum. Oh, sorry if I didn't interrupt your investigation. Did you find who did it yet? I have no idea who killed that mascot. I can't decide. Anything hot off the press. I absolutely love fantasy, but the book better not have any magic. I really enjoyed the strange cases of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Fantasy without magic. How to stop time. That's a good question. It's a fantasy sci-fi. It doesn't look like it has any magic in it. Maybe this one? Okay, perfect. Woo! That confused me for a second. Got a book though, we did it. Hey, can you believe we still haven't heard back about my potential concert venues? I mean, it's on the city council to pay better attention to the cultural scene in the town, isn't it? So why should we have to do all the work ourselves? Of course, some of the council members simply don't like the look of our band. This isn't just for us, right? I heard there's some teens at the lighthouse who'd love to put on a theatre performance. Well. See? Well, we'll see. Seems like someone might need a little push. That confused me the way that was written. Okay. I don't know if I could just buy stuff for the sake of kind of buying stuff to complete the task. I don't think I need any gothic horrors. Oh, got a set. Yeah, I do. Well, that's a new personal best. Halt. I can't leave without a new crime novel. I quite like reading about myths and legends. I also like fantasy. Gothic horror domestic film surprising philosophical twist. Maybe one of these? Myths and legends. Magical crimes, fairy tales from the Grimm. I think this is probably our best bet for getting something cool. Remember how I told you guys I cleaned my pop filter because I got oranges on it? It just fell off. I didn't break anything. I am very normal and this is all functioning very well. And my setup is not at all janky. And nothing happened. La 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 la. I am reattaching my pop filter. And we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. If you saw that, no you didn't. It really is. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can get this reattached. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, I think that's reattached. If it falls again, I'm just gonna call it. I don't even know where to start with all this lies. I don't lie. I make the truth prettier. Does that work? I'm gonna make the truth prettier and I don't lie. Popped off filter. Exactly. That is exactly what happened. Let's do the Grimm one. Okay, that worked. Okay. That pop filter threw me. I apologise for what was probably quite a loud little thud noise. Oh, nothing can just work, can it? Okay. Now we gotta keep our fingers crossed that that is it attached and it's not going anywhere. You set your mic off to the side so you don't talk directly into it. That's really smart. I got a pop filter because I have a lisp. If you have a lisp, everything you say with an S pops. So I kind of had to get a slightly good pop filter. Now hopefully that is the end of my mic related issues. Oh god, I feel like it's gonna fall off again. I'm really nervous now. Please don't fall off again. Please be nice to me on stream. Okay, let's see. Oh, it is a super duper pain. Yes, it is. Especially because it's not really just the S's, it's the CH noise. I'm terrible at the CH So I just don't say words with CH in them. Saves me the having to struggle. Okay, I think I've fixed the mic as best as I can fix it. Ugh. Makes you more unique. That's very sweet. That is very sweet. If you ask my drama teacher, it means I'm not allowed to say certain words in the plays. You have to have another book for me. I already finished the last one. You know, I've got lots of spare time on my hands, so. I've also, my whole life had people be like, say this word. You've got less to say this word. It seems to happen every time. I'm trying to read more from female authors and I prefer books from this century. I'm a fan of books like The Principles of Moments. What do you suggest? Let's see. An unlikely partnership forms as a boy from the past and a girl from the future push the boundaries of time and space to escape tyranny. Okay. Interesting. That's another parallel world one. It's written in 2016. Blake Crouch. Is Blake Crouch your girl? Mitch Albom. Kara Tolkien. Sarah J. Maas is a Korov. Yeah. Akotar. Series one. Let's try that one. Okay, perfect. I wasn't quite sure on that. That worked. Okay, we'll give it that one worked. We'll give that one. A Court of Mist and Fury has been on my list for ages. Thank you so much for helping me grow my personal library. What else should I get them? Do I get some inspo? I tend to read lesser known works. I'm interested in fact books. We don't have any fact books. Maybe try this one because it's technically a fact book. Okay, my bad. Bye bye. Hello. Bye bye. Hello. Bye bye. Hello. Bye bye. You know what I might do? Let's quickly. In between just buying the blue paint, and maybe the view from the far beach. Because that's expensive, but I like it. But that would just finish it. Ah, the smut. I don't know if Agatha actually is smut, but everybody I know talks about it like it is. So I'm assuming something smuttuous happens in it. I'm going to buy the blue paint so we can keep money saved. But we technically qualify for buying 7 things at the fair. I do appreciate. Yeah, complete treasure hunter. Okay, that's good. Does anybody need any help here? No, goodbye. We really need to get a bookshelf if one comes up for sale. We did pretty good for the market. We did actually do pretty good. We qualified for one of our little things and then they're all reduced. People were asking for animal books and then we get the used book collection. It's only 5. No fiction. This should have no facts. Sorry, this was it's got a bunch of facts. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's leave it there for new book buying. See what our new items that we got were. Dead fish and flower box. We can put the flower box in the window. Should I put it on the side where the lamp is? Or put it on the side where the seashells are. Where are you meant to go? Just anywhere? Why would I want a dead fish? Okay. I think that's pretty good. Now, where have we not been in a while? We've not been to the university or the castle ruins in a while. Let's do the castle ruins. We've not done them in a bit. Now, what are the castle ruins like again? Kids, crime, and fantasy. So let's do kids. Let's actually do crime. Where is fantasy? Let's do fantasy. Let's do classic. Let's do travel, and let's do fact, and then let's do drama. Yeah, I think we'll lay it out like this. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Let's head to the castle ruins. Let's see what's going on up there. And hope we make some sales. Sunday, autumn 14th. Castle ruins. Mischievous pioneer. I told Amaya that there's a vampire out there in the forest and she didn't even blink, and she's only 7. Mischievous pioneer. So I need something scarier this time, okay? I'm in a bit of fright. Also, can I always go for a comic? I can always go for a comic. I'm a big fan of Attack on Titan. Okay. Cosmic Castle's not scary. Families leaving feeling for hurt people and circus to create together to only know with each other so Monaco. As he starts down a path that almost certainly leads to painful, weird death for him and all humans, but also potentially a missed opportunity, with his quirky yet tight-knit mercenary crew by his side. A bit afraid. We're gonna see leaves of grass. It's almost Judgment Day in Narnia. Yeah. The expansion one. Let's try Leviathan away. So I think that's the only scary one that's there. And I'm getting goosebumps and I tried that before. Okay, that's good. Yo, tonight's campfire is going to be spectacular. Might be a little out of their age range, but whatever. I'm going to be getting bonuses from the rain for having the recovering. Hello. Hello. Is that rebels? No, it's are those waves? They are waves. Yes, they are. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, there's a bottle I can pick up. Cannon. I fired the cannon. What are they going to do at the campsite? Oh, people are buying. Oh boy, Abzabi decided to go to Puppet Camp. Being a pioneer is the best. Today we craft lanterns for the Fall Fear Fest, so they're Halloween. Did you know that people used to do this with turnips and potatoes before they had pumpkins? That's true. We used to do that with turnips in Scotland. We used to do it with neeps. Make little turnip lantern people. I used to do it in school when I was in primary. I wanted to give one to you to keep evil spirits away from your bookshop. Round the jack-o'-lantern. So you already feel safer. So my absolute favourite holiday is coming up and I have to warn you. If you don't want to hear about it, I don't think we can be friends. Just kidding, but I really can't wait for the Fall Fear Fest, and it's coming up at the end of the month. If you haven't guessed, I'm a fan of the aesthetic, and it's cool to see how creative people get with their creepy decorations. I'm extra excited because my friends and I joined the Fear Fest committee this year to be the judges of everyone's taste. You're going to need to step up your game if you want to win Best Decorated. Come to Lighthouse before the 28th for feedback on your decor. The committee meets there every day. In your bookshop, strike fear to the hearts of your visitors at Fall Fear Fest. Attend the Fear Fest with a spooky setup. Alright, next time I see you, your shop better be in tip-top shape to ward off evil spirits. Bye! So we gotta make it spooky. Well, I've got a skull and a pumpkin. Does that make it spooky? Need some help. Hi, can I get a book? I want to read a horror story. Also, I usually enjoy elements of folklore. Do you have anything like Pet Cemetery? Why are you a child reading Pet Cemetery? Well, okay. I don't really have a crime like that, but this is kind of similar to like horror and... See what you think? Okay, that worked. Okay, that worked. I was worried that wasn't going to qualify. I like Pet Cemetery. Well, like 12-year-old likes Pet Cemetery. That's crazy. Sigh. What a morning. A lot of the kids have been having nightmares these past few nights, so they haven't had nearly enough sleep. Do you know how difficult it is to keep a bunch of sleep-deprived 8-year-olds in check? Suppose I'll have to add some naps into our schedule. By the way, did you volunteer to be a pioneer captain too? Alright, just me then. I'm sure I'll manage to supervise a dozen kids somehow. I know I already have a lot of going on with uni, and I should probably focus on that. But how could I leave these cool kids hanging? Oh, he seems really nice. I think they're getting spooked. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye. So I gotta make it spooky. Stormy, so I got extra spooky effect as well. Okay, everything looks like it's working, which is great. Everything's balancing. It's going well. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get any new books at this moment. I'm not hitting the mic. That never happened. I don't keep doing that. Umbrella stand. Plus raining. +2 to all book sale chances. No, I think we should keep our money in case like a thingy comes up. Dusty cobwebs though. Might be good for adding for going spooky. We'll get them because they're only 15. And that'll help us spooky up the place. What day is it on the map? Can we go to the lighthouse with a spooky set? No, we gotta go to the Mega Marche. That's fine. Marche. But let's make this place kind of spooky and put his poster back up and put his music on. Let's do that. Put that there. Put his in it. What else do I have that puts up spooky? I can put it there. There we go. Got some cobwebs with the spooky effect. What else do I have that's like spooky? I think I might have all my spooky stuff. Oh, there's spooky effect. Let me see what this is. What do you do? Okay, I'm gonna replace you with that. Let's also, what do you give me? I'm gonna swap you out with this, and then where's that boombox? Put the boombox there with that in it. I think that's a pretty good setup for it being spooky. Fact and travel. Yeah, let's go with that. I think that makes sense. And then let's go to the lighthouse today. And the lighthouse likes drama, crime, and fantasy. That's fine. We're starting to run out of crime, but we'll fill back up. Fantasy, drama, classic, kids, travel, and fact. I think that's a pretty good lineup for now. For now, I think that'll work. Okay, let's go for that. Or should we take... add one extra fact. Okay, let's go with that. Into the lighthouse we go. Oops. Oh no. I'm not knocking everything off again. This mic arm does not like me. Oh. Oh no. So you can hear me tightening metal. I think me and this mic arm might be in a fight. No, I did, but here we are. Okay. Let's open up. Man. Pumpkins are cute and the leaf piles are cute. Hello. Any rubbish I can get rid of into my little recycling bin would be good as well. So it gives us bonuses. I have to say, I enjoyed those books I got from you. Your drama selection was quite eye-opening. So 15 dramas at the lighthouse. So I've been thinking, isn't Bookshop supposed to be a town of culture? Then where's our theatre scene? The performing arts are so underappreciated. You could recommend more stage plays to people so they'll finally know what they're missing. Recommend 3 plays at the lighthouse to inspire new love for the theatre. Let's hope they finally develop some taste. I will do my best. If you don't buy all my drama books first. Or all my... yeah, because I don't think I put that many drama. Sure, dramas were the ones I went for less. No, dramas were the ones I went for a lot more. Okay, that's fine. The money's on the mic. Yeah, honestly, if it's a fight, I think the mic's winning. Oh. A travel guide might be nice. Also, the longer the book, the better. I really enjoyed Europe through the back door. I hope it's not too much of a bother. Let's try this one because it's like a suggestive and someone's actually done it. Yeah, there we go. I thought that one would work because it's a similar style of writing. Howdy. Should get some bonuses. Hello. I'm like scanning for any secrets. Oh, help me. Okay, so like, you usually can't go wrong with a good YA novel. And I could get into a romance novel. Also, something from a series would be nice. Okay. Somebody's little mother. Somebody's know who that goes. You ready to see? Heartstopper as well. Let's try Heartstopper. I'm gonna say because I know for a fact that that one's got a series, but I wasn't sure if I don't have a series or not. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. Going. Oh, hello. Oh, hey. Want us to look at your scary decor? Yes, hit me. Right, let's see. Ew. What an army. Yeah, no, they're right. Sorry, babes, this isn't it. At least not yet. No pastels, please. Not that I'm not a fan, but you just don't fit the vibe. Remember, we dress up around this time of year to blend in and hide from visiting spirits. if you're not secure enough during Fall Fear Fest, you might get haunted forever. So I need to also change the actual colour of the bookshop. I don't know if that would be included. Cool. Okay, let's see if I can do anything similar to that. Let's learn more about history. So, Denstone Wall. I thought you'd enjoy that if you enjoy feminist books and things like that. So we need to actually paint the colour. Wait, can I? Just realised I wasn't playing it. Goodbye. Goodbye. I didn't realise I had to start it when I started. I wasn't even playing his music. Why did I have the jukebox set up? Goodbye. Click. 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 So now we know we have to actually paint it. I should have gone to Mega Mart that day, but I just wanted to check what the rules were around it. Oh, I'm a sucker for fairy lights. Oh. Oh no. Oh, we'll get the used books here in a 10 now. I wasn't going to buy anything that's a sort of bookshelf, but I love fairy lights. I'm an absolute sucker for fairy lights. Where do they go? How do I put them up? Oh, they're perfect. Oh no, I love them. Okay, because I'm going to forget, I'm going to give it a paint job. That's where we got the new blue as well. The new blue's cute. But they want spooky. So let's go for grey. Then like a purple or maybe like an orange or something. I should just go like grey and red. Do like a white edging. Let's do like a white edging. Then like a black with a grey roof. Yeah, actually yeah, let's do that. And then inside, black floor. Make the bookshelves like purple, I guess, purple. Spooky. Oh, does the dead fish count as spooky? It does count as spooky. I'm gonna put the dead fish. Well, no, I don't think it's really that spooky. I think it's just really sad. Slightly is the same. Okay. I'm glad it's not just me. Is that all the shelves I have? I really need more shelves. Why can't I just give me more shelves? Okay. Create a new preset. Let's call this one Spooky. Spooky. Save. Yes, okay, that's our spooky preset. And now I can have it pretty until it's the spooky time. Welcome in, crazy. Yeah, salmonella fish. It's just there so that when you pick up your books you get instant salmonella. You can feel my voice starting to go. Oh no. I feel like the red is like Halloween-y enough while also being like normal. Let's create a new preset and make it pretty again, and then we can just go between them. I want blue and blue. And let's go with like a white, maybe? Let's see. Or let's try that, and then try this. No, it looks funny. You can color the car? I didn't know that. Oh my god, I didn't know you could colour the car. I can make the car blue. Yeah, I think it needs to be white in the centre to make that like pop. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we can do... Where's the bluer blue? Like that, and go for like a blue theme. Hello, baby. I love the little dog so much. Then on the inside, let's make the floor navy blue. And then make the shelves. There we go. Lamp pot. Cool. And if I go to the presets, and I can go... Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. I pressed the wrong one, guys. Hydrate! Okay, thank you. I am starting to lose my voice a little. If you could hear the carton, that's because I'm a very big grown up and I drink juice from a carton. I like lemon tea. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, I'm gonna have to repaint this, but I think we got our painting down, so I think we're gonna do that with the white. And then go, oops, with the white, I keep doing that. Blue car, dark blue floor, dark blue interiors. Pull it out. Bright blue car. Let's do that for the box too. I think we'll do that. Okay, now if I go to presets, I'm trying to save that and name it Seaside. There we go, we got our Seaside one now. It's still got spooky decor in it, so we can actually change up the decor at the moment. We don't need the spooky stuff. And go take it off, 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 and off. Let's do camming. They're all in place. Classy. Add that for more music. We don't want to add the knife. Can we add this boy in here? There we go. That one adds danger. We don't want to add danger. So it says minus 15 to animal effects. And you're plus 15 to animal effects. But I don't actually know what the animal effects are. Who knows? Got my solar panel on the roof, so that's fine. Standing, a couple. We'll put that back out. We'll put that back out. Our danger shouldn't be too high, I don't think. I think that's pretty good. And then we'll go back to our presets. Now that I know we can do that, and go save. Seaside. Perfect. Okay. Let's confirm that of how we're going around for now. Another ad break. Oh guys, I'm sorry. Thank you to those who are sticking around for the ads. So today is cruise ship arrives near the waterfront. So let's go to the waterfront and try and make some cruise ship money. People at the waterfront like travel, classic, and fact. Travel, classic, and fact. Okay. Let's do a whole thing of travel, classic, and fact. A little bit of drama, a little bit of kids, a little bit of fantasy, and a little bit of crime. A little bitty bit of crime. And do that. Yeah, it's a pretty good balance for needing our highs in certain places. No. Arg. Oh. This bloody cruise ship has been terrorizing the local wildlife. Of course, they pay no mind to the fish that feed them. Won't somebody do something? The cruise ship must go. It's claimed our shores and polluted our waters. How can we make the waterfront worse and scare away those tourists? Have you seen that impact? Judging by the angle, it must have been those pirates at the old castle. Was that us? Because we fired... Oh no! Back bills paid and shopping for a small table for the kitchen. Awesome! Welcome back! I think we might have shot a cannonball into the roof of a wooden hut. I think we might be bad people. And it better not be me. I didn't do it. Why would you say that? Because I didn't do it. It was me, wasn't it? Aww. Picking up some rubbish again. Bird. Rubbish. Cannonball. It's quite old and rusty, but one could probably still fire it if one possessed necessary criminal energy. Arr. That's awesome. Hello. Anything else I can pick up over here? No? That is fine. Oops. Close by left of Buxton Bay. I have read that before and I don't want to cause a hassle. Oh. Any more bottles down low? Oh, recommendation. What a week. I would only want non-fiction, however I hate those condescending self-help books. I really enjoyed dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. So we're probably looking for... Encyclopedia of Discovery? Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Oh no, do I have hiccups? Or is it just one hiccup? I really don't want to have hiccups. Can we see like... Oh, we can see the cruise ship. Continenta. It's blocking the view. Okay. That's fine. All people are doing okay. I'm gonna check there's nothing on the hut I need to... Oh, someone needs help. What's the catch of the day? Recently I've been feeling a bit lost. I could really use a self-help book. I'm going to need at least 450 pages. That's not 450. That's 416. That's 46. 184. That's 312. It won't be long enough, but it's probably the closest I can do. Okay. So it's not big enough so I didn't get hearts, but we got stars. So that's something. Things seem to be going okay. Well, hello there, you handsome pup. What a sweet dog. And hello to you too, dear. Good to see you again. But tell me, dear, how are you faring today? I see that the shop is doing well, faring. I quite like your selection. I see you're still asking for what happened to that mascot. Well, I wish I could help, but you know I'd never go to that bloody place if I can help it. Do you think she did it? Do you think she killed the mascot for the supermarket? So dear, anything I haven't read yet? I'm in the mood for a literary novel. Also, I enjoy a good classic from time to time. Classic novel. Evelina? Ah, perfect. Okay, good. I was worried that was going to be a bit of a hit or miss there. If you keep clicking like crazy, just hoping there's like something I've missed that I can like pick up. I don't think I have. I hope I need a book. I find outer space fascinating. I would rather enjoy fictional stories. Also, I wouldn't mind something niche, but I already finished the last one. Lower Olympus. A matter of oaths. So maybe this one? Perfect. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, look at your vessel. She's a real beaut now. See where they even. What's her name? Doesn't have one. We can't have that. A vessel without a name is bad luck. How about Bixtonia? It's a real lucky name, I swear. Very good. I say you're ready for a little fish market now. Come by Wednesday, kiddo. Maybe you'll find something to your taste. See you later. I love him. He's got such grandpa vibes. Good boy, baby. Oh, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Oh, I forgot to play the... Forgot to play it again. That's the second time I forgot to play that. I'm really bad at the interactive stuff. Just remembering to actually do it, to be honest. All new romance, mint condition murders, space stories, help me declare. Lanky lantern. We'd have a second lantern. That'll stay around, so we don't have to buy it right now. We could wait till after the next market coming. When is the thingy? Is that the that's the fall fear fest? We've got another like 2 markets before it, so it should be okay. This is one of the only weeks we don't have the fishing market thing. You can use this as a chance to go somewhere you don't normally go. We missed the mega market place on the Monday because we were talking with these 2 guys up at the Spooky Lighthouse. So let's go to the market so we don't miss it this week. Yeah, let's go to the market. I've been to the far beach in a while, and Brixton University. Wait, what do we have left to like sort for these? Oh, I completed that one, so Focus tell me I've completed it. I completed that one for the far beach. I've not done that one, and I've not finished that one. I've not finished that one either. Not done that one. Not completed that one. Completed that one. Okay, let's try. Yeah, let's do a supermarket. Let's do a supermarket. Or is it Mega Marche? French supermarket. Okay, Mega Marche needs what? Crime, drama, and kids. So crime. All the crime I possibly have. Crime. Oh no, we need kids lower, so let's do kids. Let's do drama. Let's do a couple more fantasy, a couple more travel. Try and get rid of some classic, and let's do 1 fact there. Let's go for that. I need to get more books. Do they help me declutter? They're only cheap enough that it's worth it. Okay. Now we're gonna head into the Mega Marche. The supermarket. Wednesday on 17th. Okay. Do we have more investigation to do? Good work finding that murder weapon. If we can figure out whose knife it is, we're 1 step closer to cracking the case. Perhaps you should ask around at other locals Someone must know whose knife it is. Okay, so I just gotta keep asking people. And hope that I ask the right person, I guess. There's some rubbish. Push the trolley back where it's meant to go. Refill it with a bottle. I think we will make this our last go for the evening. Oh. Bird. Hello there, hello. I wonder how we will work this out. Come and sell it. That's right. Happy tourists. Calling all fans. The Mascot Morder. Okay, so things seem to be going well. We seem to have things pretty balanced and we're solving this murder and everything. So we're going somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Hello. What's up? Give me a fact book. However, I despise pop science. I'm a big fan of books like Letters from Egypt. Okay. I'll suggest this one. Yeah, I just don't know if you'd like that one. So now we're out of travel books. So I'm selling out of things I didn't think I'd sell out, so that's pretty good. We actually might sell out, but I think we're going to have 1 or 2 books left, and I think that's going to kind of stop us from getting it. I couldn't find the right book. I always like niche books for the most part. Usually I find advice books a bit dull, though I'm a fan of books like Frank Lloyd Wright. I have fact books, but there could be I'm not sure. When any of these would really work. I really don't think we're gonna get anything like that. I don't think I could find the right book. I don't think we've got anything that fits those needs, sadly. Otherwise I'd give it to him. I had to ask, my bad. But we're selling out pretty fast, which is good if we can qualify for that, but I don't know if we will. Hello, hello. Ah, hello, I see you're selling here as well. A very smart decision. I had to come by to fulfill an errand, but it's a shame. Back in the day, I could get all the Liberty supplies from local vendors. But anyway, I see your sales are going very well. One of these days you might even sell out. If you want to know my advice, I'd recommend taking less books with you. I don't mean leaving space on your shelves, that would only make your business feel unorganised. But a shelf with more capacity will create artificial scarcity. You'll see it empty out in no time. Try it out, dear. I promise my methods are foolproof. I was thinking that, what if I just went with a tiny shelf and there was like 5 books, so they'd have to sell out. So that feels like cheating. Let's try this one first. I wouldn't mind starting a new series. Books with a detective. 1920 steampunk world. Whoa, where Gen Magic has redefined Cairo society. This sounds really cool. I didn't know this existed. Telltale Heart. I mean, that does have stuff in it, but it's not a series. I'll try this one because it's for sure a series and it might have some like mystery elements. Okay. Okay, cool. So that did work. I'm glad. Well, arf arf woof, huh? Usually dogs understand me just fine. I think yours might be shy. Anyways, I just talked to my Uncle Klaus and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how he became my uncle, how I grew in my mum's belly, and why we don't fall off the earth because it's moving so fast. And he just had a laugh, and I don't know what that means. Need some help. I couldn't find the right. So what has been selling well today? I want some cold hard facts. I like niche parts. Niche books are the main part. I do not have a fact book. I'm sorry. Really? Maybe next time then. My bad. See ya. Bye bye. See ya. Bye bye. I don't think I'm going to sell out today. But it did sell quite a few, so I think I went with one bookshelf. Especially one smaller bookshelf would be fine. Interesting. We'll see how this goes, but interesting. We sold out of our travel books. I guess that's because the tourists are around. I guess the tourists come with the travel books in a way. Okay. We're learning. We're learning about new mechanics. I think we should call it there for today. It's been about 2.5 hours. And I'm starting to lose my voice. But thank you all for coming by on the stream today. I will try and stream again soon. I want to do some more of the Tiny Bookshop, and I also want to try and get Dredge up and running and do the closest I'll ever do to a spooky game and do a Dredge playthrough. And I think there's a couple of cozy games going out this month that I'd really like to share with you guys as well. So I think we'll call it there for tonight. Hopefully I'll see you guys at the next stream. If you want to know when that'll be, the best thing to do is just follow me on socials and follow me on here. And I have a couple of collabs I want to do, but if you have a collab idea, that's awesome. Amazing. I've also actually been reaching out on my socials about finding people to collab with, so if you're a VTuber or a streamer and you want to do a collab, you can message me on Discord, Instagram, TikTok, places like that. Leave me a little comment. We can talk about doing collabs. I'd love to do some more collabs this year, and I got some very fun and silly ideas. See you guys all soon, and have a lovely evening. Bye!